I'm here for the challenge. Hey y'all. For those who don't know, my name is Kirsten. I also go by Cookie. Welcome or welcome back to my video. I just wanted to say Happy New Year's Eve for those tuning in. I do plan on, today is actually New Year's Eve. I'm going to record and post this today. I just wanted to do like a last hurrah for 2021, even though it's been a really roller coaster of a year. I wanted to make sure that I wanted to say thank you and acknowledge the fact that we made it. So yeah, without further ado, thanks for watching. Okay, so I wanted to give like a quick intro. I am going to do a talk through video today because it is the last day of 2021, and I just wanted to share with you all my story for 2021 and actually introduce myself. I just started posting videos without actually letting you know who I am or where I came from or what the whole situation is regarding the Cookbook Cosmetics. I am Kirsten. People call me Cookie. I have multiple nicknames, depends on where you met me at life, the name you call me, but most people call me Cookie. This is my personal one, so it is dirty. This is the recipe guide eyeshadow palette for Cookbook Cosmetics. This is the back. It does come with the sleeve. Mine is dirty. It comes with the mirror as well, and then it is a 12 eyeshadow palette. All the colors are based on foods and drinks you'll see within the holiday season. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all my palette. Then I also have a 16-piece brush set, and I also have individual lashes and a makeup bag. So who we are a cosmetics line, Black owned. I am the owner of the Cookbook Cosmetics. It was born, this has been a long journey actually. I first got the idea back in 2015. I didn't know what the name was going to be, but I did know I wanted a cosmetics line for the women on the go. At the time I was in school, and I was one of those who would take a little extra time to get ready in the morning, not necessarily doing a full face of makeup, but it was more so just taking my time, doing my hair, make sure my outfit looks nice, make sure my accessories match, my purse, my shoes. Yeah, you know, just taking pride in your appearance. And then I got into makeup, started watching YouTube videos like everybody else. Jackie Ina, everybody knows her, loves her. She is in my opinion, the auntie of YouTube. Like everybody, what I learned today is mostly part of learning from Jackie Ina. And then there's a bunch of others like Makeup Shayla, and some others I'm blanking right now, but everything I learned is from trial and error in YouTube. So I didn't really see people of my age group, like Jackie Ina, she's 30 something, and there was another person. Everybody were like women who already been through what I was going through. So I love getting advice. However, I wanted to see someone on their coming of age journey, also going through like makeup journey, and not just those, but in life, you know. So I wanted a brand that also spoke to that as well. So that's how the cookbook was born. It's a recipe guide palette, but it's also a play on like a recipe guide to life. So I wanted a community of women or people, not gender specific, who can come together and share their stories and grow together and learn from each other, because there is no recipe guide to life. So I wanted to create a safe space where women can grow and come into themselves, as I am doing myself. So yeah, that is why the cookbook was born. It is just a brand that wanted to create a space for women to learn and grow, you know. So this is it. Her Instagram name is _faces by Chloe. She's from St. Louis. She's a self-taught makeup artist, but I really like her faces because they're like that super glam look. that's really trendy right now. But this is the look I want to recreate. She has like a really neutral eye with fluffy lashes, and then a glossy nude lip, and then white like in the tear duct. Something super simple. It is New Year's Eve. Everybody in St. Louis is sick right now, so mostly I'm gonna be in the house. I just wanted to look nice. No reason specifically. I am gonna go in with a fluffy brush and yams because it looks like the only eyeshadow that she's wearing is like an orangish, burnt orange undertone. So take this. I'm going to yams. I did really want to talk about my 2021 journey and everything that I learned, and some of the trials and errors and lessons. All the ships, I went through every last one of them this year. Relationship issues, platonic and romantic situationships. This might be a little too orange. Platonic and romantic, and then as well as entrepreneurship. I did create the cookbook and launched it finally this year in November the 18th to be exact. So I did go through some things with all of those, and I just wanted to share my journey. Friendships this year, I went through some things with my friends this year. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went through some things. I'm not gonna say I lost a couple friends, but we did call it quits. It was multiple relationships that were severed this year, and not on like we beefing or anything, because it's still all love. They call me right now, I answer. We'll talk, but we're not as close as we used to be. And I really think it's because we just outgrew each other. If you see me looking down, I have notes, and then I'm also using the mirror. So I do apologize, but it's not, like I said, any beef or anything. It's mainly because I really feel like we might have outgrown one another. Or like some situations, they happen when you can't really come back from them. So I have mastered the art of detachment. Some people say it's not healthy, but for me it is healthy because I can't have people around me, I don't know, who don't move. I don't like having people around me who move like I'm not their friend. That's the only way I can say it. Like, if you moving and you making these conscious decisions knowing it's gonna make me feel the type of way, it's gonna hurt my feelings, by all means do you. Like, I'm not gonna be mad at that, but like I don't have to put up with that. Like, I don't have to deal with it myself. So I don't want nobody in my life that's gonna make conscious decisions regardless of how it's gonna affect me. So yeah, that's just where I am with it. Like I said, it's mutual, so there ain't no love lost. They call me, like I said, that I'm gonna answer, but we're just not as cool as we used to be. Relationships are a little different because I've been single for so long. I'm 27, and I've been single for my entire 20s, plus some, plus some. I think that, I don't know, dating, I'm just growing into myself, and I don't want to bring or drag anyone along my journey of growing into myself, learning myself, loving myself. I would rather, most people say, like, you can meet somebody and grow together, but I don't think that's for everybody. It could be for you, but that don't really work for me because I don't want to hurt nobody along the way. Me trying to figure myself out and not having any excuses as to why I'm doing what I'm doing because I don't know. And I don't want to hurt a good guy because Kirsten don't know what she going through. I was dating this one guy. I really liked him. but we had to cut ties because I really wasn't in the headspace to be the woman that he deserved. And it wasn't anything that I was doing. Like, I don't think, like, we're still cool. He needed more than I can give him mentally. He needed, like, more time and attention than I had. And instead of dragging this poor guy along, I just let him know, like, hey, I know you need X, Y, and Z from me, but I'm not there right now. I don't know when I'm gonna get there. And of course, it was like, well, I don't mind, yada yada, but no, like, you deserve so much more. Like, I would hate it for it to be 6 months to a year in, and I still don't know what I want. You deserve more than that. So we had to go separate ways. And I don't know if he hates me or what, but I would hate myself if I couldn't live with myself if I knowingly knew somebody like me and I'm just not there, and I continue to drag him along because we was going on dates, like all type of stuff. He would do stuff and like you can tell he bring me flowers every week. I really, really liked him, but he definitely deserved way more than I could give him. That's the story of my life. Meet somebody, I like them, they like me, but I'm just not ready to be someone's girlfriend right now. Like I am, but I'm not. So while I'm trying to figure it out, I don't want to drag nobody along because I hate for somebody to do me like that. I have been like that before, and yeah, it wasn't a good feeling. I think this is all I'm gonna do to the eyes, honestly. I just put some orange and then I tried to deepen it up with a little bit of hot cocoa. Yeah, relationships, who knows, in 2022, I don't see it happening for me, but I'm not gonna like run away from it either. If it does happen, I'm just gonna go in with a liner. So yeah, and then lastly is entrepreneurship. Like I said, that was like glue. So yeah, like I said, I did start a business. Business is decent. I am still going strong. I acknowledge that I need to do better at making posts and marketing. The only thing with that, I struggle with anxiety, so it's easier said than done. I don't like being in the spotlight. I don't like having attention on me, and part of the reason I started the cosmetics line is so I can get myself comfortable with being uncomfortable and get myself out there. I'm still learning, so I don't have like all the answers, but I do know that it's fun. It's a lot funner than I thought. I'm doing better than I thought I would be doing. It's kind of scary when you put yourself out there, and this is my baby. This isn't, like I said, well, I don't know if I said this, but it's taken me since 2015. This has been a dream of mine. So this isn't something I rolled over and said I wanted to do. This has really been like in the works. Like I always known I wanted to have a cosmetics line. I think I want to smoke this out just a little bit more. I know I always do this. Dipping in the hot cocoa. I'll put this. I just want a little bit more definition, like. But yeah, this isn't something I just rolled over one day. I was like, I'm gonna start this. No, like this. I don't have a vendor. I have a manufacturer. We've been talking since 2015. They know me. I know them. They know what I like, dislike, what I wanted, what I didn't want. Oh, all of that good stuff. So I'm finally happy to be launched. I think one of my biggest takeaways was you can't expect you from other people. Like, I've always been super supportive of everybody whenever I could, but like, you can't expect everybody to be that same way. And support doesn't mean like, oh, they didn't buy from me, so I'm mad. It's more so like sharing a post, referring a friend who know wears makeup, following pages, just little stuff. It's not necessarily, oh, you gotta spend all your money with me, but it's like, do what you can if you want. If you don't, it's no big deal. Just, I don't know, entrepreneurship can really opens your eyes about a lot. I'm still learning. Like I said, I've been doing pop-up shops. I've probably done like 4 or 5 this month of December. Maybe like 4. And I have one tomorrow as well on New Year's Day. And I'm excited because this one is like, I don't know, this one a few hours long. I do plan on expanding. I do plan on adding more face products like foundation and concealer. That might be maybe closer towards March. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. There's not really a deadline for anything. Maybe after Valentine's Day, I'll release it. I have it. And I've been using it. I want to make sure the packaging is right and what I want it to be. I struggle with creating names. So I need to figure out what I'm going to name it. It is going to be like a soft matte foundation, so it's not going to be like full glam. You can build it up, but this is going to be like a lighter coverage type of situation because everybody can't work with that full glam foundation, or you get the wrong shade and you put on too much, you're going to look crazy. What's next after that? Moving. I do want to move. I have to move, so that might be around Valentine's Day or late March. The latest will be early April. Absolute latest. And I'm kind of excited because I've never lived by myself before. I've always had like a roommate of some sort. This is Milk of Magnesia. For those who don't know, your makeup lasts all day long. I have regular primers, and my skin is already prepped. So if you're gonna use Milk of Magnesia, make sure you prep your skin first. Make sure you prep your skin first, and that includes washing your face, toning your face, moisturizing, adding the appropriate serums or FDS spray. I actually need some more Milk of Magnesia because this one is on its last leg, child. Last leg. It is gonna feel, your skin is gonna get a little tight. That's okay. I mean, it's doing its job. What you really want is like that layer of protection between your actual skin and the makeup that you're gonna be wearing. So it's gonna act like a blank canvas, if you will. I'm using a combination of, what is this, Maybelline Dream Urban Coverage. This is a full coverage with SPF, and then this is the Milk Cosmetics Blur Liquid Foundation. It's matte foundation. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this because this turned me orange. It does oxidize, meaning it changes colors. So I'm gonna use like a little bit on the outer edges, like perimeter, and then this is my color. I get most of my foundation from like either Walmart on sale, or this was $2.50 and this the Maybelline Super Stay, or I get it from this came from Marshalls, so I was super happy to see that. But I do like a half a drop. These are not full drops in certain areas. These are not full drops, G. Not full drops. So all of these probably equal one whole drop, but don't put a whole bunch of foundation on your face. Once again, these are not full drops. Altogether, these probably equal up to like 2 full drops. 1 full drop of this, and then 1 full drop of the other foundation. What's next in 2022? Personal growth. I'm really big on personal growth. I feel like you should be growing every year. And if you're not, that means you're doing something wrong. I do like write my goals down. I do believe in vision boards. I do believe in manifestation. I do believe in God. Setting goals so you know what you're working towards. Manifesting means like put it into action. Write it down. How are you gonna get there? What are you gonna do to achieve these goals? Are you just gonna say you're gonna do it, or do you actually got a plan? So manifesting for sure. Making these goals into actionable situations. And then your faith in God. Are you talking to him, praying to him, listening to him? Because regardless of what you want, God already got your plan. He already wrote your story. Are you not listening? Because you can want something and God will be like, that's not for you. That's why it took me, I really feel like that's why it took me this long, because the person that I was in 2015 would not have been ready. The person I was in 2016 would not have been ready. Even at the beginning of this year, would not have been ready. And not even saying like there was a drastic change between those, but like you have to experience some stuff. You can't ask a guy for something and not be ready for it. And if he would have gave me this business exactly when I had first manifested it, or had the like idea, fumbled. I would not have been ready. I wouldn't even, I wouldn't have been ready. That's not talking about it. But yeah, I'm grateful. Definitely growing my business, moving to my own place. I want to grow as a career woman. So my job is not my business is not my full-time job as of yet. I would love it to be. But then again, like, I've always wanted to be like the black, let me not say that. I've always wanted to be that career woman that you see, dressed nice, professionally, with a 2-hour lunch, hanging out with my peoples, like living life. I've always wanted to be a career woman. So with that, I have a sponge. This is a dry sponge. I should probably wet it, but nope. So the goal is to continue growing my career. Right now, I work in fintech or finance technology. I work for a really big company. There is a tech/finance company. I'm not gonna say their name. But it's growing quickly, and I can see me here for a while. So yeah, growing with that company is going to be a dream. I've always wanted to work for the owner of the company, so I am super, super grateful. The owner of the company is also from St. Louis, so it makes me happy. So I'm going to be here as long as they're happy and do my job to the best of my ability. Okay, so right now I'm at 71 followers. So like for my on Instagram at the KookBook cause. So if I'm at 71, I think I want like 200 followers. That's a little over 130 people to follow me on by the end of the year. I think that's really feasible. And then 100 followers on YouTube. I think it'll be a little bit harder to get people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I'm here for the challenge. I really, 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 really want to learn how to better myself and set myself up for my 30s. I have 3 years, but like I want to purchase a home either when I'm 30 or right at 30. And then I want that to be a forever home for me and my siblings. But before that, I want to make sure like I have the brand, because I just have so many ideas in my head like on my brand. I don't want the KookBook Cosmetics to just be about cosmetics. I want it to be a brand. I want to have women empowerment events. I want to have girl empowerment events. I want to learn how to better cope with anxiety. I started going to a life coach. I think I'm better off going to a therapist at the middle of this year. But I stopped because like life kept happening and I didn't really have time to sit down for like an hour and a half talking to somebody on the screen. So I think this year I want to make time to go to a life coach and actually like talk to somebody, get advice. I want a mentor. I want a business bestie. I'm in this Facebook group called Business Besties. I want somebody that I can go to for questions. I want to steal my idea. I want somebody I can go to, and they can come to me as well. I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. They can come to me as well. But I really want somebody I can really lean on for support business-wise. And I have that. Like I said, I have a lot of people in my life that are business owners. And I'm just new to the game. Like, they've been started off years ago. But we're not really close, so I want to get close to somebody who can assist or help or give me ideas, and I can give them ideas. If we have like business sleepovers or business brunches or, you know, something. Pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I just wanted to get on here and give like a quick intro, let you all see who I am, what I do, how I am. I am still the like shy, quiet girl that just likes doing makeup. That really just likes doing makeup. I hope to have brand ambassadors by the end of January. Low key by the end of next week. I really want some brand ambassadors. The issue I'm running into right now is trying to figure out what I'm gonna call like our community. Our brand name is the KookBook, but I don't want the brand to be called like the cookies or cookie cuties or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing like super trendy. I want something that's like Fashion Nova has Nova Babes, or what is it called? Or the crayon case has crayon cuties. And that's not shade to them. I don't want to use those terms. I want to use something else like boss or like crew, beauties. I don't know. I'm still brainstorming. But yeah, that's really where I am. I think I want to like rebrand, get my logo changed a little bit, even though it's only been 6 months. I'm really thinking about adding or taking away my logo, or adding like a little avatar. But I know with logos, less is more. Like Nike ain't got shoes and stuff. Like they got the check, and you know it. When you see that check, you know that's them. I want something that's like symbolic. They never had to do a bunch of rebranding. They did, but they never like. The check is there, so I want the same. I want a logo that's gonna be there. I'm really rambling at this point. But yeah, I need a brand ambassador. I want like 2 or 3 of them. I have people in mind. I was looking on YouTube for like ideas. I've seen people like making these applications and all this stuff, but no, because I don't want just anybody. I know who fits my brand. I know their image. And these are people that I know personally. So I'm going to send out like all the information. I just have to get all my stuff together. I want like 2 or 3. I know 2. Well, I already got the third person. The third person I'm looking for. But I also want to like make it worth their while. I don't want to just, I don't know. It's a little different. Okay, so I added the black to my waterline, as you can see. Now I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm tapping into, I need to go into yams, but I already tapped into hot cocoa. I'm going to smudge it out a little bit. Just going along that last line to smudge it out. Now I'm just taking yams to like, I don't know, give it a little bit of color. Make it a little bit more inviting at the bottom. I'm gonna use this like fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put blush on with the cranberry sauce. A couple taps in there like this. While I'm still holding the palette, I'm gonna go in with the fan brush and I'm gonna tap into Holiday Punch. Hurry. And go in and diffuse it some more because I don't want to be like tripping all day. And I think this why I don't spray it because I always go back in with like more powders. Say like overall, like 2021, it taught me a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about others. I learned about entrepreneurship, friendships, relationships. Um, I wouldn't trade my life for anything. I'm so happy that I'm able to grow and learn every year and look back on things I did, mistakes I made, and ways that I've grown from those mistakes. My hair is super greasy. Um, I wish everybody nothing but success for 2022. Um, I'm not a hairstylist, y'all. Nor do I try to be. People are like, "Can you do my hair?" I'm like, "I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I really don't be knowing." And people be thinking I'm lying. No, I really don't be knowing. Anyway, thank you so much for supporting the cookbook, the brand, the cosmetics line, everything. I really, truly, truly appreciate it. And yeah, I just want to hope everybody has a good New Year's, and I'll see you next year.